Hey guys, StarTard here, and welcome to another model railroad review. So today we are not going to be reviewing the conventional engines or the cars. We are actually going to be reviewing a product that is for your buildings, model automobiles, or your engines, and that is going to be the 0204 warm white LEDs, and these come from a high-tech company in California, and you can also get them from China, though it takes notably longer to get them from overseas. But, yeah, we are going to be reviewing these LEDs today and how they work in your engine, or whatever you choose to wire them to. So, for starters, I want to get into how much they cost, just to emphasize how much you get for your buck. So, we are going to see what comes in the package for one, and this is what comes in it. Comes with these, little pieces of shrink wrap, as you can see here. Comes with these little shrink wraps that you can use a blow dryer on, and they shrink up over these resistors. And it comes with 10 resistors. It comes with a whole board of these things. So these guys are good up to, I believe it's 16 volts, which is perfect for a model railroad. And the meat of the review, it comes with let's see if I can get these guys to cooperate here. 10 LEDs, and don't know if you can see them there, but those little yellow tidbits there on the ends of the wires, yeah, those are the LEDs. They are pretty tiny, and they're very fragile, so I'm not gonna touch those much more. Let me show you a size comparison real quick of how small they really are. And let me get my finger in the light here. That little yellow bit on the end is the LED. And as you can see, the wires for the LED are hair thin. So yeah, really small and really fragile. So I'm not going to do much more with those LEDs. So that's what comes in the package. You get 10 LEDs, 10 resistors, and 10 pieces of shrink wrap for $10. So, in essence, you're getting everything dirt cheap, which is really, really nice. And you actually get a little more for your buck, as you're about to see from the review. So, as we pan down here, you can see the Santa Fe engine in the middle of the frame there that I'm going to be demonstrating these on. And these are the warm white, so any light that comes out of that engine is going to look blue in this, but do be assured that it is bright white, and it is with a little yellow tinge to it, because it is warm white. So let me turn the engine on. It's going to be a little bit blinding, but yeah, there we go. As you can see, the lights are really, really bright. You can't really see much in the way of the individual lights, but I put ditch lights and I put headlights in this engine, and as you can see, you can kind of see the three lights there, the three sets of lights. And let me turn that off real quick. So let me get a little closer to the engine to show you how they're installed. So let me zoom in. As you can see here, you can see the ditch light. You can see the ditch lights for one. You can see the little LED tips poking out of the fronts. And how I did that was I got the dummy ditch lights that come with any Athearn ready-to-run engine. I drilled a 1/16 inch hole into each of them using a drill press, and drilled through the snowplow. Well, not the snowplow, but the front rigging, just beneath the stairs. So that was how I got the holes in there, and then I put the LEDs and hooked the resistors up to the LEDs and put them in through the ditch lights, and applied some CA or super glue or whatever kind of adhesive you want to use to them so that they stuck. And for the headlights, same deal. You just stick them in the headlights and use some cement or super glue, and they work. So as you can see there, you can see the yellow tip of an LED sitting out right there. I'm not going to open up the engine for you guys, as there are plenty of tutorials teaching you how to wire these things into your engines and how to make various ditch lights and wiring configurations, but yeah, so this is going to be a review specifically of the LEDs. So they're easy to wire. You just need a basic pair of wire clippers. They don't have to be really high tech, just anything that can cut thin wires. And all you need to do is you want to remove one of these LEDs from the tape. Resistors. You want to remove a resistor from the tape. And you want to wire it to the red lead of one of these LEDs, and that is how you are going to wire the resistor up. So in doing so, you also want to put some shrink wrap over. I suggest using 2 pieces to cover the entire thing and insulate it properly. And you want to use a soldering gun there. I'm not going to do a review on that, but I have a soldering iron that I use to get the leads hooked up to the engine. So as you saw, they're really cheap, they're really bright, and they work really well. And wired properly, you can turn them on and off at will. And that's pretty much it. So all in all, I'd give these LEDs a pretty high rating, 5 out of 5 actually. Yeah, 5 out of 5. If you do wire them up to a resistor, you can test them with a 9-volt battery, and I suggest doing that over and over and over again as you continue to use them, just to make sure they don't burn out or get broken. So thank you for watching this little review and this little, this little review of these LEDs. So again, I will leave a link in the description for you guys to follow to buy them, and thank you very much for watching, and I will show you the engine running at a later date. Thanks.